Buddha asks you, do you feel anxious because everyone else seems to be moving forward while you are stuck in place? Does a single trivial word make your heart sink, keeping you awake all night? Do you hate yourself because things aren't going as well as you want, despite your desire to do better? Put down that heavy burden now. You are suffering not because you are not good enough, but because you want to do too well. First, it is natural that the world does not go according to your will. We often want to control the world as we please. We believe that if we work hard, the results should be good. We believe that if we are sincere, the other person will recognize it. But the world is like a vast ocean. Waves crash and winds blow. No matter how hard you try, you cannot stop the waves. Do not torment yourself over situations that do not go your way. If it rains, let yourself get wet. If the wind blows, wrap your coat tighter. It is not raining because you are lacking. The wind is not blowing because you did something wrong. It is just the natural flow of the world. Do not blame yourself, asking, why does this only happen to me? This is not a trial you face because you are the center of the world. It is the rain and wind that everyone experiences. Holding on to things you cannot control and agonizing over them is torture. Do not try to defeat the world, learn to flow with it. If you try to block the waves, you will be swept away, but if you surrender your body to them, you will float. You have fought fiercely enough until now. Now, it is okay to stop fighting and let yourself go with the flow. You must relax your strength to float on water. Try relaxing the strength of your mind just a little. Second, the practice of not expecting anything from others protects you. You are a person with a lot of affection and warmth. So you pour your heart out to others and expect that much warmth in return. But you get hurt when what returns is cold indifference. The thought, after everything I did for them, sticks like a thorn. But that is not because you thought of love as a transaction. It is simply because your vessel was much larger than theirs. You cannot fill a small cup with all the water of the ocean. Do not be sad that the other person cannot accept all of your heart. It is just that their cup is small, so it overflows. Remember the saying that if expectations are high, disappointment is also great. If you stop expecting things from others, the feeling of being let down also disappears. Do not try to fill yourself with the recognition or praise of others. Even if others do not recognize it, the love you gave does not disappear. That warm heart eventually goes around and comes back to you. I am not telling you to close the door to your heart to avoid getting hurt. Just give and then forget. Kindness that seeks no reward gives you the greatest freedom. You are a person who shines enough even without someone's repayment. So now, do not entrust your happiness to the reactions of others. Do not hand the remote control of your happiness to someone else's hand. Only you are qualified to hold that remote control. Third, you will feel at ease if you accept the fact that everything changes. We want our current happiness to be eternal and our youth to continue. We want to be with our loved ones forever. But just as seasons change, all relationships and situations are bound to change. Change is not a loss, but the natural providence of the universe. Will you only be sad seeing flowers fall? Flowers must fall for fruit to set and for a new spring to come again. Do not cry, holding on to departed connections or past glory. They were just one page in the book of your life. You must turn the page for the next story to begin. If you hold on to a past page, the story stops. It is foolish not to enjoy the present because you are afraid of change. Be grateful for what is by your side right now, in this moment. Because it is not forever, this moment is even more precious. Do not focus on what is lost, look at what you have now. Countless possibilities and a future are still held in your hands. Do not clench your fist just because the sand in your hand is slipping away. You must open your hand and shake it off to grasp something new. You must have empty hands to hold the whole world. Emptying is not losing, but creating space. In that empty space, better connections and happiness will come. Fourth, comparing yourself to others is a poison you feed yourself. You sometimes look at others on social media longer than you look at yourself in the mirror. You compare their flashy highlights with your behind the scenes. That person is so happy. Why am I like this? This thought is the worst habit that gnaws at your soul. There are no identical flowers in the world. A rose is red in its own way, and baby's breath is beautiful in its own way. Does a rose need to make itself smaller while envying baby's breath? You are a unique universe with your own speed and color. Do not be impatient just because others are blooming early. Flowers that bloom early fade early, and flowers that bloom late last that much longer. Your season may not have come yet. Or perhaps you are silently putting down roots right now. Let the gazes or evaluations of others blow away in the wind. What is important is becoming a little more solid today than you were yesterday. Walk out of the prison of comparison that makes you feel miserable. You are a unique being that cannot be compared to anyone. Your value is not a price tag determined by others. When you cherish yourself, the world treats you as precious too. Loving yourself is the beginning of all love. Starting today, look into your mirror, not someone else's window, and tell yourself, you are doing sufficiently well. Fifth, forgive yourself and be generous. You are probably the harshest judge of yourself in the world. Even with a single mistake, you whip yourself saying, "Why am I like this?" You bring up small wrongs from the past and torment yourself all night. Now put down that whip and embrace your wounded self. You are a human, not a god. You can fall, get lost, and be wrong. All those processes are proof that you are growing. It is okay not to be perfect. It is okay to be a little clumsy, and sometimes it is okay to stop. Past mistakes are not a brand that defines you. They were just fertilizer to become a better person. Open the door to the prison called guilt that torments you. The key is already in your hand. Tell yourself, that was the best I could do at the time. If you do not take your own side, who will? Comfort yourself as if soothing a child in your heart. Speak warm words as you would to your best friend. You are not an object of blame, but a being deserving of love. Let bygones be bygones. And you just need to start again, here and now. You are a flower that can bloom again at any time. The story so far is actually not meant to scold you. It is a story about the cessation of suffering taught by Buddha 2,500 years ago. Buddha said, all suffering comes from attachment. This is not an accusation saying, it is your fault. It is a mercy saying, now let go of that hot coal you are holding. We suffer not because of the situation itself, but because of the mind that rejects, denies, and tries to change that situation to our will. It is because that very attachment is stabbing us. Buddha taught us how to become free. Let it go. Then you will be at peace. This is not giving up, but greater acceptance and wisdom. What worry is weighing down your heart right now? If it is a problem you can solve, just act. There is no need to worry. If it is a problem you cannot solve, just accept it. Worrying is useless. So either way, worry is not your share. Close your eyes and take a deep breath in. And with the exhaling breath, spit out your anxiety. You are continuing a miraculous life just by existing right now. Today, you ate, looked at the sky, and breathed. With just that, you have fulfilled the duty of life. You do not need to become greater. You do not need to have more. Just as you are right now, you are already whole. Walk out of the prison of the mind you created yourself. The door is not locked. You just have to push it open. The world does not exist to torment you, but exists for you to experience, learn, and love. Finally, keep these warm words of Buddha in your heart. Do not dwell in the past. Do not dream of the future. Concentrate the mind on the present moment. Right now, in this moment, the peace you feel is the only real thing. You are a person overflowing with the right to be happy. Tonight, please forgive yourself and sleep peacefully.